Bhagavan, Bha means bhumi, earth, soil. Ga means gagan, the sky. Va means vayu, air. A means fire, agni. Bha means Ga means gagan, sky. Huh?
अरे गुरुदेव एक गुरुदेव बोल रहे हैं, गुरुदेव को बोलने दो। कंफ्यूज
लिख के बैठी है ना, उन्होंने आ लिखा ही नहीं है।
हाँ लिख दो। बा ये संस्कृत में होता है ना, इसमें आ होगा ये
डबल ए
सेपरेट।
हाँ
डबल ए
वो देते हैं ना ऊपर में ये लग देते हैं आ।
यस।
उसमें क्या लगाते हैं इसको?
आकाश।
अग्नि
नहीं ये लोग जो लिखते हैं ना ऊपर में एक क्या बोले डॉट लगाते हैं।
राज्य में रो
डैश
यस आ विद दिस
हाँ डैश
हाँ आ गो 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 आ
ना
आ माने
अग्नि
अग्नि हैं?
ना मतलब नीर
नो माने नीर नीर माने
जल
वाटर वाटर वो कितने हुए? अब
5
नहीं 5 हुए।
1 2 3 4
इसे क्या है? अर्थ ये क्या लिखा? स्काई आकाश हाँ
वायु एयर
हाँ
अग्नि
अग्नि
फायर
फायर
ना नीर वाटर
पंचतत्व हो गए हैं। अर्थात ये कहने की तात्पर्य क्या है? ये भगवान के पंचतत्व
the 5 elements. They are all coming from God. That's why this Bhagavana. Brahma. Through Brahma, through the medium of Brahma, everything is being created. Everything is coming from Brahma. And everything is nourished by God. Everything is created by God, nourished by God, and destroyed by God. Everything is destroyed. Creation, maintenance, and destruction. Creation and nourishment and destruction. Who is doing this? God is doing this. Bhagavan. All these 5 elements that I explained, they are all coming from God. How many elements are there? There are 28 tattvas. 28. 28. All they are coming from God. Different philosophers, they have explained it differently. What are the 28 tattvas? 5 karma indriyas, 5 jnana indriyas, 5. The total count is 20. Man, buddhi, ahankara, mind, ego, body, mind is 24, and then soul, super soul, 26, and then Purush and the Supreme Personality and the nature, Purush and Prakriti, total 28. 28 tattvas, they combine and they are nourishing the whole universe, creating it and destroying it. Through these 28 tattvas, the world is maintained. Different philosophers, they believe there are 11 elements, 11 tattvas. Some say there are 16. Some they think there are 25. But Vishwanath Chakravarti Pad and Baldev Vidyabhushan Prabhu, they believe there are 28, as I explained.
और एक तत्व बता रहे हैं
And one more tattva is there.
चुप इससे क्या बोले चतुर्थ चौथ जो है चौथ ना
14 maha-tattva. 14 are the main, the 14 maha-tattvas.
ये सब अलग अलग
All these
फिलोसफर
different philosophers, as per their perspective,
अलग अलग रूप में वो
they have explained it differently.
दिया गया महत्त्व आदि सृष्टि के बारे में
Maha-tattva about the creation tattvas.
क्रिएशन सृष्टि तत्व में होता है
In creation, first is
सूक्ष्माति सूक्ष्म में रहा है
it was little, one tiny particle, like
पांच जो थे मिट्टी जल अग्नि वायु आकाश
mud, earth, fire, water, air, sky. One tattvas, they appeared one by one.
सभी बाद में बताएंगे
I'll explain this later in detail. This is an explanation, very long explanation about this. My mind, we get knowledge.
जैसे आपको ना हमारे मन
We say we want to go, we have a desire to go. Like, for example, you say this. What do you say?
आपका काफी मन कर रहे हैं
We say we want to go to the temple. You have desire to go to the temple early in the morning. You wake up
प्रातः काल में उठकर के आपको क्या लग रहा
early in the morning. How do you feel like?
है मन कर रहे हैं मंदिर में जाना
You have a desire to go to the temple,
किंतु मन साथ ही साथ काम नहीं करता है
but the mind is not absorbed in it.
ये मन कर रहा है
Like, first you're saying I want, like man kar, this like Hindi word. We say it's like man kar raha hai, like my mind is thinking to go. But actually the mind is not thinking, you're having the desire.
प्रायोरिटी किस में देना है
Which has the priority?
क्या तुम कहते किस में देना है मंदिर में जाना है कि
You should go to the temple or the office.
आप ये सोच रहे ठीक है ऑफिस 2 दिन बाद 1 घंटे बाद जाएगा चले जाएगा हैं?
You think, okay, I'll go to the office after 1 hour or 2 hours.
मंदिर में चलते हैं
Let's go to the temple.
मन बुद्धि विचार करके ऑफिस में जाना है और फिर मंदिर में जाना है
We'll go to the office and the temple both.
ये करके आपने डिसाइड किया पहले मैं मंदिर में जाता हूँ और मंदिर के बाद जो है दर्शन करके फिर मैं ऑफिस चले जाऊँ नहीं आप विचार करें हमारे पास समय है
First you decide you'll go to the temple. You have time, like for example you woke up at 8 o'clock.
2 घंटे हमारे पास है
I have 2 hours extra, so I can go to, so I'm thinking
मंदिर में दर्शन करके दर्शन
that I'll go take darshan of Thakurji in the temple and then I will go to the office.
अथवा कभी ऐसे होता है आपके
And sometimes you don't have time,
टाइम कम है
the time is less,
मन तो करने मंदिर
but you have a desire to go to the temple.
भी जाना है अभी 10 मिनट रहा है
Only 10 minutes you have. If I go to the temple, then the time won't be able to arrive office in time.
आपने विचार कर
So you are thinking, I will not go to the temple, directly I will go to the office.
ये जो विचार करते विवेक
This thinking power, who is thinking this?
मन तो पहले स्थिर करता है
The mind is thinking this.
अभी क्या कर रहे हैं सोच रहे हैं
The mind is thinking what to do,
हमें क्या करना है
like what is right, what is not.
तो कितने सूक्ष्म तो त्वरित गति से काम करता है
The processing power is so high of mind, it's so quick. The mind is like this.
करके फिर आगे मन क्या करता है साथ ही साथ विवेक की पहुंचाते हैं
The mind quickly reports everything to the knowledge and then they exchange what is right, what is not right.
आज फाइल इधर से उधर
For example, transferring a file from one point A to point B.
आप जितने से बोल रहे हैं ना मैंने इतनी जल्दी काम करती है
So the mind works so fast. it goes to vivek, like the knowledge discriminating power. Then it is thinking to go or not.
मन के बाद बुद्धि आती है,
Then the buddhi, the discrimination power comes, knowledge comes.
नहीं कर रहे,
You're not doing it.
ये फाइल का हम पीछे लेते हैं,
Then this file,
अहंकार,
it reaches to the ego.
अहंकार क्या है?
What is ego? Like I am the doer. I have the power to decide that I have to do this. I can do this. This goes to the, you are sitting here. You can say, I'm going now. All this process happens so quickly in the mind. It happens so quickly. So like mind, knowledge, discrimination, power, ego, and they all work together to process a thought. If it is not reported to the ego, then you can't do the action. So from mind to buddhi, like the knowledge, discrimination, power, the knowledge, discussing what's right, what's not. Then thinking I can do this, I want to do this, and then it is not complete. Then the file reaches where? It reaches to the chitta, means the consciousness where there are past life impressions, sanskars. Then the final call is made. All this going on in this material world, everything primarily depends on the sanskar, the past life impressions. Early in the morning, the temple that you are coming out desire, you must have accumulated this like imprinted sanskar in your consciousness. Maybe it is covered, and that is being revealed, and it is causing a desire in your mind, in your heart, to go to the temple. You don't want to come, but automatically this desire is coming in your heart. So yesterday you reached back home around 12:30 or 1 a.m. and then you slept around 2 a.m. and then you woke up early in the morning 4 a.m. and you came to temple. So this thing that you're coming to the temple, this is your past life impressions, sanskar. No, all people, they want to sleep. They're like, oh, not go Mangal Aarti today. The laziness comes. What to say? Even brahmacharis also, they don't come. They want to sleep. I'm well. I'm unwell. They're just making an excuse that we are unwell, but actually they're not unwell. They're being lazy. They wake up and then they sleep again. Like one day I miss it, then no problem. Tomorrow I will go. This is sanskar. The sanskar can help you grow or they can help you in falling down. Everything is dominated by sanskars. Our actions, what we do. What you do, good or bad. The past life impressions of many, many lives, they do it. If you're not listening, I have to go there. You have phone? As I'm saying, I have to go forward because I'm not listening there. Good, bad. It is the past life impressions that we did in the past life. That sanskar, it is imprinted. Who did that activities in the past life? I did those. I chose those activities to do in the past. Sanskar, where is it coming from? I must have done a karma in the past life, and that's how the sanskar is imprinted. Now we're suffering the fruits of the karma, so I have to suffer the fruits of it. Good or bad, this is not the subject. What I'm saying is the fruit of the karma will come. In the past life, I'm giving donation to someone, for example. This sanskar I got. And I give a feeding someone, giving clothes to someone. who will get the paisa, good deed. I give this donation, so it will return back to me. The universe will return it back to the karma.
मैंने पूरे जन्म मैंने कुछ कर्म किया था
In the past life, I did some karma and I got some money. I earned money and I invested that money in donation. I feed the hungry people with that money, donated clothes. There's punya, a good deed.
किसके पास जाएगा
Who will get the fruits of it? I will get it.
मैंने किसी गलत कर्म पाप कर्म हो गया तो फल किसके पास जाएगा
If I committed a sin, then also I will get the fruit. So the sin and good deed, all the fruits of the karma, they come. Whether it is pap or punya, both they give fruits. If you're eating you want the fruits of good karmas and you don't want the fruits of bad karma, this is not going to work. You have to get the fruits of all the karmas that you have done. Happiness or sadness?
दुख और सुख
Happiness and sadness,
ये पाप और पुण्य से ही आ रहे हैं
they are coming from pap and punya, nothing else. The previous past life karmas, the happiness and sadness is coming because of that. Pap and punya,
कहाँ से आता है
this is coming from where?
हमारे कर्म से
Coming from our karmas.
मैंने पूरे जन्म किसी को
In past life, I give donation to somebody,
पास ही पैसा आ रहा
and now I'm getting that money returned back. How is the money coming?
है मैंने पूरे जन्म दिया
In past life, I gave, and that's why in this life I'm receiving.
किसके पैसे में हड़प लिया था
And in past life, I stole money from someone. Someone was going at. So the karma fruit will come. In this life, you will lose that money.
नया कर्म की बाद में बता रहे हैं
I will tell about the new karmas later, but now I'm telling about the past life karmas.
अभी हम दुख किससे भोग रहे हैं
Why are we suffering right now?
मैंने पूरे जन्म में किसी को कष्ट दिया था
In the past life, I hurt someone
जिसके पैसे में हड़प लिया था
and I stole money from someone, for example.
पैसे किसी ने ले लिया था
I stole money from someone,
आज वो पैसा खो जा रहे हैं
and that money is that you're losing in this life.
किया था वो पाप के फल रूप उजाड़
I'm suffering the sinful reaction.
दान दिया था
In the past life, I give donation, then I'm receiving the money in this life.
सुख और दुख ये दो फल कहा जाता है
It's happiness and sadness, two things.
केवल पाप और पुण्य उसकी क्रिया मात्र कहा जाता है
Papa and punya are the activities that cause the happiness and sadness.
पुण्य क्रिया है
They're just activity.
दुख फल है
Happiness and sadness is the fruit. Good deed, good karma, bad karma is the activity. This is the thing you have to understand.
इसलिए उपनिषद में इसका
So in Upanishad, the example is given.
उदाहरण दे रहे हैं ये देहरूप एक वृक्ष है
This is like a tree.
उपनिषद में ये
In Upanishad, the example is coming.
दा सुवर्णा सूर्या समान वृक्ष परिश्र जाते
It's a tree.
ये देहरूपी एक वृक्ष है ये देहरूपी पेड़ में दो डाल है
This body is a tree and it has two limbs, two branches,
वो दो डाल में दो पक्षी
and
विराजमान
two birds are sitting on the branches.
उदाहरण दे रहे हैं
Example is coming, and between the birds,
क्या बोले पक्षी के बीच में
between the birds, there's a curtain, a black curtain,
लगा हुआ है और
and
एक पक्षी दूसरे पक्षी को
one
देख रहे हैं।
bird can see one bird, but that one bird cannot see the other one. Like one of the birds can see the other bird, the other bird cannot see the other bird. Meaning the super soul can see the souls, but the soul cannot see the super soul. Why? Because there's a black curtain in the middle.
परमात्मा दूसरी को काला पर्दा को
The super soul can see through the black curtain to the other souls, but the bird that represents the soul,
क्या करे सुख और दुख
that bird is suffering through happiness and sadness.
और दुख उसके फल है
They are the fruits of the karmas,
और पाप और पुण्य वो की क्रिया है
and pap and punya are the activities that a soul performs.
पाप और पुण्य उसकी
Pap
क्रिया
and punya, like sin and good deed, is what activity. What they do? It's activity. It's a karma that they do.
ये भगवान इतने जल्दी जल्दी मुझे क्यों कष्ट क्यों देते
Why God is giving me so much trouble? Some people wonder, okay,
कार्य क्रिया मुझे
I must have done some karma, the fruits are coming.
है इसके हम कष्ट दे रहे
That's why we are suffering.
बहुत जल्दी नहीं क्यों
But why are you giving so much trouble over and over again, over and over again? Why? Why so much suffering is coming? Have you heard this?
ये सब सारी
In Upanishad, this example is coming.
हम नहीं करे पहले बोलिए
I'm not saying this, the Rishi Munis before,
पेड़ के नीचे बैठ करके
they used to sit under a tree
यही कथा सुना देते
and used to speak this katha in Upanishad. This is explained.
अच्छा ठीक है दुख
Okay.
देना मैं नहीं करना
I did karma, I want to suffer, but don't give so much troubles at the same time. Why are you giving so much trouble so quickly? Give me the trouble that I can tolerate. Why say,
अच्छा ठीक है मैंने
okay,
किया, मुझे दुख दे रहे तो
I perform bad karma, but give me trouble slowly and slowly so that I can tolerate it. You give so much trouble, I cannot tolerate, dear God. This is true or not? In the life, sometimes the time comes that you will realize, like one after one, the problem, they're coming and coming and coming. One after one. It's not ending. One problem did not get solved and another problem came in front. Then that's also not solved and another problem comes. Sometimes this happens. In your life, you can analyze this happens. This comes or not.
पत्नी झगड़ा करे घर के लिए
The wife, she ran away from the house.
एक तो पत्नी चली गई घर घर से
First, the wife went away from the house, and the next day, she in the office,
उल्टी सीधी बात सुना दी
and the boss, he abused.
बस में हमें
So I projected the anger on the boss, and the boss, he fired me, and then I came back and I projected anger on my wife, and my wife ran away.
बस में हमें
So the boss,
दो चार कथा सुना दी
he used some bad words to me, and I could not tolerate, and I said something in response to the boss, and the boss, he fired me from the job.
अच्छा एक ही साथ में कितने हैं
So see how many things are happening in the same place. Then he went back to the house,
पैर में
and his foot got hit in a stone or something, and his feet got hurt, and he came back to the house. There was nothing to eat.
डॉक्टर मिले ही नहीं
Then he could not find the doctor also.
देखो एक ही जो
Look, see, in the same day, how many things are happening simultaneously, one by one. Problems are coming in his life.
जीवन में कोई होता नहीं ऐसे सब मनुष्य को
This happens with all the humans.
होता है कि नहीं होता
This happen or not.
देखो जीवन में कभी क्या
In your life, you can experience.
है पत्नी चली गई चलो आता और कुछ नहीं
Like wife has gone away, ran away from the house. It's good, no problem.
कोई बात नहीं है
Okay,
आज
but the job is also gone. That was a big problem. Okay, job also gone, no problem. Okay. Now, on top of it, I will just go for a walk.
पत्नी चली गई नौकरी चली गई
And now, wife has gone, job has gone, and now you're hurt.
within couple hours 2 घंटे की माने एक घटना घटी
See, in this 2 hours, all this happened. He came back to the house, and there's nothing to eat.
फिर चलो आज से खाने के लिए कम से पैर में चोट लगा डॉक्टर के पास जाओ
Then he's thinking to go to doctor. He went to the doctor, and the doctor was not available to fix his feet.
में कितने कष्ट हो
In 2 hours, so many problems come. So it's like having a really, really bad day. So it's very intolerable.
होता है कि नहीं
This happens or not? This happens sometimes. You go to the doctor, and doctor's not there,
है और आपके पैर में दर्द हो रहा है
and your feet is in pain,
टूट गया कि क्या
suffering through the pain. And you thought go to the doctor, but doctor is not available.
आप क्या करोगे
What will you do?
तो भगवान कितने से बोलते हैं क्या बोलते हैं भगवान ठीक है दुख दिया तो दुख दिया
And God says, okay, if I give trouble, no, okay. It is the fruit of karma.
हमारे कर्म के फल ये आए
It's the fruit of karma, it is coming.
मेरा कर्म के फल
My wife left me.
मेरा नौकरी
The job is gone. It is karma.
पैर में
My feet got hurt. It's my karma.
डॉक्टर नहीं मिला
The doctor wasn't available at the right time. This is also karma. Okay, I agree. Everything is karma. You have to accept, right? That's all you can do. What can you do about it? You can just accept it. Because you cannot do anything in this situation. And then, what do you pray to God?
आप थोड़ा अपने जीवन की मानो
Analyze your life. Think that this happened to you.
आप हंस रही ना
You're laughing right now. But when this happens, these problems come on the same day, same time. What will you think at that time?
मेरी रोते रहो
You're crying.
क्या बोलोगे क्या
What will you say to God?
भगवान की कर्म मेरा कर्म की फल रहा है, मैंने कर्म किया था।
I did karmas, and the fruits are coming.
कहते
So
भगवान ने कहते यही प्रार्थना करें,
you're praying to God, oh God,
जब आ रहे हैं आप
the trouble is coming. You give pain, sadness, no problem, but give me the tolerancy. I'm ready to suffer my karmas. Plus, please give me the power to tolerate this. I did these karmas, and the fruits are coming. Every action is equal to has an equal and opposite reaction. This is the truth. This is the theory by Newton, scientist also. Every action has equal and opposite reaction. I'm not blaming anybody. We're not blaming anybody. Everything, what I have done is returning back to me. So we just pray to God. Oh God, okay, you can give trouble, pain, but don't give it at the same time. Everything at once. My wife has gone. Job is gone. Maybe the job can go after 10 days. And maybe after 10 days my feet will get hurt. And then find doctor.
भगवान क्या कहते हैं?
God, what is he saying? God is giving the answer here also. God says,
देखो
look,
मैं ये सब जल्दी नहीं दूंगा,
I'm not giving you quickly these fruits.
तुम जब पुण्य करते हो ना,
The good deeds that you do,
जल्दी नहीं देता।
I'm also not giving that quickly.
अब अभी किसी के 10 रुपए दिया,
Right now you give 10 rupees to somebody,
फल मिले ऐसे
you won't get any fruits of it back right now. If you donate something right now, like I donate right now, I say, God, you say, like giving donation is punya, good deed, and then you get the fruits, like you can receive the multiplied money back. But I go to the temple,
और लोगों में दान देंगे,
and I donated many things in the temple.
तो मुझे तो दो कुछ,
So give me something right now.
हम भगवान कहते हैं देखो,
God says, look,
जैसे पुण्य के फल में जल्दी नहीं
like
देता,
I'm not giving the fruits of punyas quickly,
फल में जल्दी नहीं देता।
and I'm also not giving you the fruits of sins quickly.
तुमने जो
Whatever
बोया,
seeds you have sown,
समय के अनुसार
at the right time, it is coming. As you sow, shall you reap.
क्या पुण्य करने पर जल्दी उसी समय का फल मिल जाता है?
If you do punya, do you get the,
कोई गरीब को आपने भोजन कराया,
for example, if you feed a poor person today, you feed 10,000 people, you did punya or not? You like a good deed or not? It's good or not? Understand Hindi? What did I say?
आप 10,000 व्यक्ति को आपने
You feed 10,000 people.
भोजन कराया, तो आपके पुण्य है कि नहीं?
This is good deed or not? Punya.
पूरा आपकी जेब खर्च पे खाली कर,
All your pocket went, or you spend all your money you had.
लोगों की भोजन करा दीजिए, फल में आगे नहीं रहेगी। तो भगवान के पास तो भगवान,
God is saying,
आपके पास जो पुण्य के फल आता है,
God, you said the good deeds, fruits, they come. Where are the fruits? You're not giving me the fruits.
मेरे जेब खाली करा दो,
My pocket is empty now. And I was thinking that you say, whatever you give, you will receive multiplied money back.
मैं पुण्य किया,
I did punya, I did a good deed, I donated it. Where?
फल नहीं है।
The fruit is not coming. Where is it?
तो भगवान जी कह रहे
God is saying,
हैं, पुण्य जो किया,
the punya that you have done,
जल्दी जल्दी मैं
and that fruit I'm not giving you simultaneously, quickly.
समय पर दूँ।
Everything comes with right time. The sins that you have done,
फल भी जल्दी जल्दी मैं नहीं देता,
the fruit is also not coming quickly. It is also coming with right time, accordingly.
आज किसी के पैसा क्यों
Today, if you steal some money from someone,
पाप हो,
it is a sin.
पाप की फल
The fruit, we have to suffer, not right now. At the right time it will come.
रस्ते मां फलेश कदाचन, गीता के श्लोक है ना,
In Gita, there's a shloka.
पढ़ते कि नहीं?
You read Gita or not? God is saying,
फल तो मैं ही देता हूँ, क्योंकि फल
you have control over what you can do, but the fruits are in my hand. God is saying,
तुम जो कर्म करो, पाप करो या पुण्य करो,
you do good deed or bad deed, I will give fruits accordingly.
देंगे। मेरा माँ बताओ, ये फल कब मिलता है?
So tell me, when will the fruit come? Will I get this today or tomorrow?
बोले कब मैं देता हूँ वो,
When I give, it's my desire. When I give the fruit, it's under my control. I can give you today also,
10 साल बाद भी दे सकता हूँ, काल भी दे
or I may give you after 10 years.
सकता हूँ। बोले कर्मण्ये बाधिका, कर्म कर्मण्ये तुम्हारे अधिकार है।
You have the control over karma. You have the discrimination power if you want to do the right thing or the wrong thing.
दोनों कर्म है,
bad deed, good deed, whatever you do, the fruit is given by God. When God desires, God is independent. You can sow the seed, but what fruit will come out of that seed? The tree said, when I will mature, then when will the tree mature? You don't know. Some trees they give fruits quickly. Some trees they take many, many years to give a fruit. 10 years, 20 years. But the fruit will come, this is sure. This is clear. If you plant a tree, if you plant a coconut tree, have you ever planted a seed of coconut? No. After 10 years, after 5 years, it will give the fruits. Happiness and sadness. Good deed and bad deed, it's like kriya, like actions. Those who realize this, then it's easy for them. You study Gita, everything is written there. Everything is explained in detail. Keep doing karmas. By karma, God means good karma, not bad karma. People take it negatively and they proceed. But what God wants to say is which karma you should do. Do good deeds, good karma. On the bad karma, if you're not doing the karma, the fruit is not coming. Like previously, if you've done bad deed and with knowledge, and you started to do good karma, the duty of karma is to give the fruit. If you do bhakti, then the sinful reactions are destroyed. There is no other way. The devotee asked, if we do good karmas, can the fruits of bad karma be destroyed? The devotee asked, Gurudev is saying only by bhakti this is possible. All the sadness is destroyed by bhakti. But in which situation, in which stage? Bhakti? The stages of bhakti? In which stage does this happen? In reality, just the realization of bhakti, all the sinful reactions, they go away. Known as Klesh Agni. It's not easy to have that realization. Just to encourage people, I say many things. But doing the efforts is hard. It's okay, you are doing it. I'm encouraging you, otherwise you will be not encouraged. You will be like, oh Maharaj, this is so hard. First you show up a path and then you show the destination. It's so far away. There's a staircase. First they show 10 stairs to climb. And the child says, no, I cannot go. The mother says, oh, we just have to go here. You have to climb, for example, 10 floors. If you see the stairs direct up to 10 floors, you won't even want to take one step. So that's why the stairs, they are in a round format. Like first they go 10, then 5, then 10, then 5, then 10. This is the scientific reason behind this construction. If we see like all stairs in one direction going up to 10th floor, like, oh, we don't want to take a step. But if you see like 5, 10, 10, 5, okay, just little more, 10, 10, 10, 10, slowly and slowly you go.
ऐसे स्टेप करके आप अच्छे सीढ़ी बना
You make a steps like this,
वो देख कर भी घबरा जाए
and you will see, and you will be completely disheartened to see such a huge distance.
हैं? क्या
What is asking after taking darshan of a pure devotee, the sins are destroyed.
आप तो हो तब दे देंगे
If you have eyes, then you can take darshan. Na? Gurudev is saying, do you have eyes? You need to put glasses. You have eyes, but the eyesight power is less.
दर्शन नामनो भवेद बंधु अपनो संतुष्ट
बच्ची का नाम वासु निकला
है
वासु निकला बच्ची का नाम क्या
वासुदेव
है लड़का हुआ अभी 14 जुलाई को हुआ
अच्छा है वासुदेव कृष्ण
गुरुदेव जैसा भी आप कह रहे थे कि जब हम मंगला में आना ये सब हमारे पूर्व संस्कारों में लेके आते हैं परंतु
तुम सो जाना उसमें नहीं करता।
तो फिर हमारी चेष्टा भी तो होनी चाहिए ना चेष्टा संस्कार कैसे
What is the connection between the efforts that we make and the sanskars? The devotee is asking this.
संस्कार को लेकर के आते
You have past life impressions.
चेष्टा करने क्या
संस्कार ही चेष्टा बना देते
The past life impressions, they help in doing the efforts. They cause you to do the efforts. Otherwise, you won't do any efforts if you don't have sanskar.
ये इच्छा आया कहाँ से
This desire coming from where? This is my point. You have to ask. Somewhere, the sanskar is there. The past life impression is there. Maybe it is covered. Maybe it is covered. But it is calling out for a desire.
अच्छी बुरी जो
Whatever, good or bad.
और जीव एक सपन
I'm just giving example.
स्वतंत्र होते ही सपन के साथ है क्या बोले
It's like there's independence, discrimination, power.
कर्म तुम करो फल हर भगवान समय पर निर्धारित होता है समय के आखिर कर्म को भी नजर रखते हैं जैसे आपने कहा कि हमने बीज बोया
Like if we plant a seed,
भगवान
then we get the fruits.
बोया उसके अनुसार मिला
आपने काम किया फिर आपने पैसा दिया
तो समय के अनुसार हम सभी इकट्ठे एक साथ क्यों मिलते हैं
क्या
इतना दुख एक साथ क्यों मिलते हैं समय के अकॉर्डिंगली देगा
मैम क्या बोले ये तीनों था ये तो आपको नहीं करा मैंने एक व्यक्ति के ये उदाहरण दिया
I give example of one person that first her wife gone and then job gone and then his feet got hurt. Then he could not find a doctor, he had nothing to eat. Could not find the doctor.
घर में आने पहले घर में आए खाने के लिए एक ऐसे तो ग्रुप में चला गया हैं लेकिन बिल्कुल खाली मैं चलो भूख कहीं नहीं है भुगतान कर दो
So then he went, tried to go to the doctor.
गए तो डॉक्टर मिली
Doctor wasn't available.
बोले आज क्लिनिक
He said, today the clinic is closed.
खाली है
Well, today is Sunday.
तो
It is closed.
आप बताओ
Tell me what to do now. You can analyze your life and check you must have had a really, really bad day like this. For example, why God is giving? God is independent. But what He is giving, it is coming on because of your karma. He's not giving anything extra.
अब फिर कहते आप
Then the thing is coming. Hear about it positively.
नया शादी हुई
Like at a new marriage. You go to temple.
वो कुछ फील करते रहा हैं नई पत्नी है
Then he went to a,
उसी दिन फिर
then he found a new wife. And then he found on the same day he got married. And the same day he found a new job. On the same day he found a job. Like this is the process that's going. So it's like he's having a really good day. Then he won a lottery also on the same day. Simultaneously, good things are coming. At that time, we are not saying, "Oh God, why are you giving so much, so simultaneously? Why are you giving everything quickly?" That time, we are not saying this. When we are sad, then we are saying, "God, why are you giving sadness? Why are you not saying it in the happy times?" This is the nature of this world. When I speak about sadness, then you are so much attentively, you all are listening about sadness, pain. Nobody tell me their happy story. Everybody express their sadness. This is true or not? Are you understanding my point or not?
जैसे मान लिया कि
Okay, so devotee is asking.
पूछ रही थी अभी कि कहने का मतलब पीछे के जो कर्म हैं जो हमारे पाप और होते हैं, मुझे ऐसा लगता है जब आप एंटीवायरस डाल देते हो सत्संग का एंटीवायरस डालते हो तो आपके पाप जो है वो खत्म हो जाते हैं। उस समय पाप आपके खत्म हो जाते हैं। और पीछे की बात जो है वो गीता के हिसाब से चलो, पीछे आपने पाप किए पुण्य किए छोड़ दो, वो जो होना होगा वो तो होगा ही। आगे आप एंटीवायरस डाल के और उसको बार बार सत्संग का एंटीवायरस चलाते रहो, जिससे क्या होगा कि आपकी मन की शुद्धि होती रहेगी और आप आगे भगवान की तरफ आगे बढ़ोगे। पीछे मेरे हिसाब से ऐसा मुझे ऐसा लगता है। ये बार बार एंटीवायरस लाने की जरूरत है, इसलिए सत्संग बार बार करें। हाँ भाई सत्संग
So the devotee is saying like it's important, like doing association of sadhu is like an antivirus and it fixes everything.